spoken about what organizations or institutions can do for you in their attempt to make you a leader in growing leadership, to make you graduate from team leadership to operational leadership and thereafter may strategic leadership. Yes, my friend, organizations can give you just an environment. Organization can provide you opportunity. But remember, what organization cannot do, and that is, it cannot predict your future despite giving all possible opportunities and environment. What organization cannot do, however, is to infringe the principle number 2, predicting the future. In other words, the organization say a lot, organization for example, I say engineering company. It should not tell you in advance that you will be the next operational leader in charge of the building of the entire complex or that particular terminal. The person chosen from the shortlist for that post will be the best leader among you ultimately, for who is more suited for the job, and maybe an outside candidate sometime is more appropriate. What it can and should do is to work with the individual concerned to enable them to get on that particular shortlist or its succession by merit and merit alone and nothing else. My friend, if you go back to the 3-circle model I have talked about, the circles overlap, but there is a tension between them, not a conflict. For then there would be no overlap, but only and only tension. There is, I say for example, a tension between the needs of the individual and the needs of the group or group writ large, the organization. The tension may become a conflict gradually, in which case the individual is free to withdraw and go elsewhere, just as the organization is free to dispense with the services of any individual, even the top men. As one proverb very appropriately conveys the message that the clan is greater than the chief. But it can be a creative tension, my friend, remember. If communications between the individuals and the organization is good, then there is a high level of mutual respect. And of course, a very high level of trust. Then sometimes a risk can be taken in marketing a promotion or in making a promotion. If it doesn't work out, both parties are flexible enough to think again, the individual and the organization, institution both, with the best will in the world. My friend, organizations cannot always provide the perfect opportunity. Remember, organization can still provide opportunities, but not so perfect that you are assured of your next promotion or rise the leadership ladder. That particular person might need to grow as a leader. The daily business has to be done. The task always has priority, my friend. But it remains an idea to strive for opportunity and practice are the natural parents of leadership. Remember, all that training or any kind of education does is to prepare us to act in a most appropriate opportunity or chance available to us. There is no organization, despite their best efforts of providing the right environment and the opportunity, can ensure your graduation to next leadership ring unless you act appropriately in the time of action and prove yourself. Just learning alone and getting the opportunities alone will not be enough if you as an individual do not fit into the need of the organization you are serving, you are with. Training, my friend, all kinds of lectures, talks, trainings, they can only prepare you, equip you with all cures. You fill your cure with the arrows to act. But ultimately, you have to act. As the saying goes, you can drag a horse to the water point, but ultimately a horse has to drink the water. Thank you very much.